Hey guys, so you remember that LED video I made where I had that little 2mm blue? Hold on. I have once again got my components box. As you can see, it's breaking. The lid, only one of the little hinges is still on. The two others are broken. This little guy. Tiny little primary blue. When I hooked it up to the multimeter, it was always so much brighter than all my other LEDs. All my other LEDs are 3 volts, so I thought this one was a 2 volt. Well, I've got a red 2 volt in there. All my other LEDs, except for that red one, are 2 volt. This one was really brighter than all the others, so I thought it was a 2 volt as well. Then I decided to push my luck, and I hooked it up to 3 volts, and nope, it's a 3 volt. Sorry about that, I had to change location. So, yeah, I decided to hook up that little blue LED to 3 volts, and nope. I thought it was... Hold on. I thought it was a 2 volt because it was so much brighter. But then I hooked it up to 3 volts, and nope, it is a 3 volt, but it's super bright. It's crazy, crazy bright. I've got a little white one hooked up here. Also, I've modified my LED power. It's got that big old capacitor on it now. So when you turn it off, it fades away. Very slowly. And just remove this LED. There we go. Now, when I turn this on, it's really bright. If this was a 2 volt, it'd just immediately blow up. So it's not a 2 volt, it's just an extremely, extremely bright LED. Brighter than all my other ones. I would have thought my brightest one was a white one, but nope, apparently it's a blue. It's very, very bright. I'm probably going to modify this, actually. I've got a couple of buttons here. I have 2 types of buttons. I've got this little one here. You push it and it's on. Well, actually, they both do the same thing. You push it and it's on. I just wish I kind of had another lever switch when it's like, you know, a normal on-off switch. But nope, I don't have any of those left. What I'm gonna do with these is I want to make it so I can flash the LED when it's off. And the thing I wanted to do with a normal switch is turn the capacitor on and off. So if I can turn it on if I want the capacitor on or not. But I don't have anything left that has one of those switches in it. So yeah. Oh no, I do. It's just a really, really high power one. It's a 250 volt freaking... it just doesn't seem right. It used to light up. Oh, you probably remember that. Never mind, I forgot. I did not actually post that. I made a video about this little type of light that I took out of one of these. It's a little tiny high pressure sodium light. And it came out of a switch like this. It was just like 2 times wider. Because that switch didn't work, so I took it apart and I got some things out of it, including that light. This one still works. But I managed to take it apart, take the light out, and put it back together, and have it still work. So this does not light up anymore, because I couldn't get it to light up properly with it being used. But it still works, and now I have another one of them little lights. I have that little part of that little switch in my component box. It's got 2 of those lights in there. One of these two, there's these 2 wires for each light. So, these 2 are for one light, and the other 2 are for the other light. There was only one light in here, and it was the original light for this switch. Then I took the light out of this one, and I put it inside here. So now this has 2 lights in it. But yeah, I'm probably going to use this as the capacitor switch. It seems a bit extreme, because it's such a huge switch, and it's only being used to do some tiny, simple little thing. Now I'm trying to think about how I should do that. I might find out some way. I'm not sure though. I don't even know if I'm gonna do that. But yeah. What do? You know what? I'm probably gonna use this to kill the capacitor. So I turn it off, and then I just go boop, and boom, it shuts off. I don't know if you've noticed, but there is a speaker out in the radio. But yeah, I'm gonna press this, and it'll short the capacitor. Where's my wiring tool? There it is. Underneath my bed batteries. Oops. Stay up. There we go. Grabber, bearers for different sizes. Cutter. These are supposed to be cutters, but they don't work. I don't know what any of these are, but this is a cutter. Yeah, it's a little wiring tool. So now, if I'm gonna do this, I obviously gotta take off that LED. get off, please. Thank you. This freaking thing. There we go. Ouch. So what I'm planning to do is get off. Here we go. I'm gonna cut both these wires in half, and I'm gonna put a switch in between them. So these ends will still be there on the LED, but these will have a switch that connects them, so it'll short it out when I press the switch. Shouldn't do that when it's on. That shorts out the batteries. I don't want that. I can only press this when it's off, so I can kill the capacitor. I like this wire here because, well, I guess these both kind of do that, but you bend them and they stay. They don't flop around everywhere. Especially this one. This one's very strong. It's because instead of like all of these wires here, which are a whole whack of little teeny tiny pieces of copper, these are one piece of copper. One big thick wire going through them. So you can bend them and they stay, instead of just flopping all over the place like this type of wire. Alright. Hey guys, I'm almost done. I just gotta glue those there so that they don't come off. Done. Now I'm gonna hook up this wire. Or freaking LED, I mean. This was being so good with me at the start of the video. Why is it being such a piece of crap now? Yes. Kill the capacitor by pressing the button. Click. Obviously, that's not good because that's shorting the batteries. Turn it off. Boop. And the capacitor's done. Alright, well. Yeah, that's that little super bright little LED. Beep. Goodbye. Come on, stop recording.